Welcome to our channel, where today we delve into the fascinating world of coin collecting, particularly focusing on a remarkable piece of numismatic history, the Illinois 1818 quarter-dollar coin minted in 2003, which has taken the collector community by storm and has even been rumored to be worth a staggering $89 million due to its various errors and mistakes. As we explore the intricate details surrounding this coin, we invite you to join us on this captivating journey where we will uncover the nuances of minting errors, the stories behind them, and why they hold such immense value in today's market. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that not only connects us to our nation's history and heritage but also possesses the potential to yield tremendous financial returns. The Illinois 1818 quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program launched by the United States Mint, which showcased iconic designs representing each state. Illinois was the 21st state admitted to the Union, and its quarter features an image of the state's iconic landmarks and symbols. However, the real allure of this coin lies in the errors that occurred during its production, which have made it one of the most sought-after pieces among collectors. Errors in coin minting are not just common, they are often considered desirable because of their uniqueness. One major error found in certain Illinois quarters is the misalignment during the coin striking process, resulting in coins that are off-center. This misalignment can produce coins that are not only aesthetically intriguing but also rare, as they deviate from the standard production process. Collectors are keenly aware that the more irregular a coin is, the more valuable it becomes. Coins that are off-center are unique in their own right, as they often yield a different look and feel than their more commonly minted counterparts, leading to increased demand among collectors willing to pay a premium for such features. Another prominent error that has been reported in the Illinois 1818 quarter is the presence of double dies, where the design on the die was mistakenly struck twice, causing certain features, such as the date or the state name, to appear as though they were layered or doubled. This doubling can sometimes be subtle, while in other cases, it can create a dramatically noticeable distortion that catches the eye and captures the imagination of collectors. The rarity of such a defect provides a compelling reason for collectors to seek these coins out, driving up their market price exponentially. Some reports of the Illinois 1818 quarter even point to clashing dies, a situation where the two dies used to strike the coin strike against each other, often resulting in an impressive visual that includes pieces of the coin's design appearing in unexpected areas of the coin. Die clashes can create features that are almost otherworldly, giving the coin a unique appeal to passionate collectors who appreciate the artistic and unintentional creativity born out of these errors. Beyond these notable minting errors, another factor contributing to the Illinois 1818 quarter's exceptional value is its association with the state's rich history. Illinois plays a vital role in the narrative of American growth and development, with historical figures such as Abraham Lincoln and landmarks like Chicago, or the famed Route 66 adding layers of significance to the coin. The sentimental value attached to such elements often heightens the desirability for collectors, making every piece feel like it carries a fragment of history within it. This notion of historical significance is not to be underestimated, as collectors often seek to possess coins that tell stories or represent milestones in American heritage. As word spreads about coins with these errors, the numismatic community becomes increasingly intrigued, leading to a surge in demand. If more people become aware of the potential value tied to these errors, it is likely that they will scour through their change or seek out quarters that might carry this enhanced worth, causing the prices to skyrocket as supply and demand dynamics take hold. There are also factors to consider that can influence the future valuation of the Illinois 1818 quarter. The development of a strong collector base dedicated specifically to these unique coins can drive prices much higher as enthusiasts are drawn to compete for limited quantities. Additionally, the emergence of new technologies in authentication and grading services has created a more accountable market, allowing people to identify genuine error coins with greater accuracy. A coin graded as particularly rare and in excellent condition can acquire an entirely different value than one that has not been authenticated, driving the prices of verified error coins further into the astronomical range. Furthermore, trends in the marketplace, for instance, if a similar coin with notable errors sells for a high amount at auction, the prices for other coins of this nature may also rise in tandem, showcasing the nature of collectible markets where excitement can be infectious. As we look ahead, the Illinois 1818 quarter-dollar coin could potentially become a cultural artifact, appealing to those who not only appreciate coin collecting as a hobby but also those who recognize its investment potential. Coins that spark public interest, featured in media or on social platforms, often see a significant boost in their market price as collectors scramble to get their hands on one. If a story or documentary about the extraordinary circumstances surrounding the Illinois 1818 quarter were to circulate through popular culture, perhaps on public television or a hit podcast, the call for these coins could intensify, as their rarity and historical significance get amplified. Additionally, educating a broader audience about the nuances of collecting error coins can foster interest among new collectors who are drawn to the specific of the collectible nature of coins versus other investments. Every coin tells its story through its creation, and errors add a narrative that makes each piece unique. While some collectors may simply appreciate the aesthetic value of the Illinois 1818 quarter, others understand the potential investment landscape surrounding error coins, especially coins with legendary stories or significant errors can lead to substantial monetary gains. It's not merely about collecting, but about making a prudent investment and acquiring something that appreciates over time. It showcases the deeper meaning behind collecting. We are not just holding on to currency, we are custodians of history, preserving connections to past moments in our nation's journey while simultaneously investing in the unique avenues that collectibles like the Illinois 1818 quarter provide. Ultimately, while a nomination of $89 million for an error coin may seem outlandish, the beauty of the numismatic market lies in its unpredictability. The value attributed to these rare finds can fluctuate wildly. For the Illinois 1818 quarter, its value arises from not just the errors associated with it, but also from the narrative that underpins its existence and the enthralling nature of coin collecting. This journey into the world of error coins serves as a reminder that in the realm of collecting, sometimes the most valuable pieces are those that carry the weight of their own stories, history, and eccentricities demands for exploration and admiration from all who encounter them. As collectors, whether seasoned veterans or newcomers to this captivating hobby, we are all on a shared adventure, a quest for meaning, rarity, and, possibly, monetary gain in the coins we seek. Join us again as we further investigate the world of numismatics, uncovering more treasures that lay hidden within the everyday currency we often overlook, and remember that each coin holds with it a world of possibilities waiting to be discovered. Next, we take you on an exhilarating journey into the captivating world of numismatics, focusing today on a truly extraordinary piece of coinage that has captured the regards of enthusiasts and collectors alike, the Florida 1845 quarter minted in 2004. A coin that has been reported to reach an astonishing value of $62 million because of its various errors and mistakes that make it exceptionally rare and highly sought after in the collector's market. The Florida 1845 quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program initiated by the United States Mint, designed to celebrate each state's heritage and history through unique designs representing significant elements of each state. Florida, the 27th state to join the Union, is depicted in its quarter with a motif that typically incorporates themes that symbolize the state, such as oranges, alligators, and other quintessential Floridian elements. However, the allure of this particular coin goes beyond its design. It delves into the fascinating realm of minting errors and imperfections that have shaped its extraordinary narrative and contributed to its soaring value. The world of coin errors is rich with intrigue and often leads collectors on a thrilling hunt for the elusive pieces that carry the touch of chance in their production, and the Florida 1845 quarter is no exception. One of the most notable errors associated with this coin is the infamous off-center strike, an occurrence when the coin dies do not align perfectly during the stamping process, resulting in a coin that is stamped unevenly and lacking a complete design on one side. This off-center feature creates a striking aesthetic that immediately sets it apart from the typical, uniform specimens that are mass-produced. Collectors cherish these off-center errors for their uniqueness, as they embody a sense of character that is hard to replicate, making them highly desirable. Furthermore, the rarity of such mistakes tends to drive demand, as enthusiasts recognize that not every coin can bear such distinctive traits, allowing specimens with striking errors to command impressive prices in auctions or private sales. Another pivotal error tied to the Florida 1845 quarter is the doubled die phenomenon. This occurs when a coin's design is struck more than once, often resulting in a blurring or overlapping of features, such as the date or the minting marks. This error can vary in intensity, with some pieces showcasing subtle doubling, while others exhibit strikingly clear features where elements appear to be stacked or layered, giving the coin an entirely different look. Doubling can come in different forms, such as machine doubling or hub doubling, but either way, the result is a collectible coin that stands out in any collection due to its production anomaly and compelling backstory. Collectors are often on the lookout for coins featuring this delightful error, as they embody a distinct charm and intricacy not typically found in standard minting processes. The introduction of clashing dies in the minting process further enhances the intrigue surrounding the Florida 1845 quarter, showcasing rare designs that can occur when the dies intended for the stamping process clash before or during the striking of the coins. This can result in an unforgettable visual impression left on the coin, sometimes including parts of the design from one die appearing on the face of the other, creating a fascinating and rare collectible that can lead to significant shifts in market demand and value. Clashing errors are particularly exciting to collectors because they often highlight an unexpected collision of artistry and quality control gone awry, thereby forming a unique part of a coin's compelling narrative. Beyond these captivating errors, other facets factor into the Florida 1845 quarter's exceptional valuation. The history and heritage associated with Florida itself provides a noteworthy narrative that can elevate the desirability of the coin. Known for its sunny beaches, distinct wildlife, and cultural diversity, Florida is often seen as a symbol of the American dream, a place where people come to explore and settle down in a thriving environment. This connection to the essence of Florida enriches collectors' appreciation for the coin, as they often seek out pieces that hold deeper meaning. Coins that encapsulate the spirit of their home state can invoke sentiments of pride and nostalgia, adding to the allure for collectors who relish the intertwining of personal connection and historical legacy. From a financial perspective, the potential worth of the Florida 1845 quarter becomes increasingly relevant as collectors speculatively discuss and engage in online forums, acknowledging the vast monetary possibilities represented by era coins. The curious nature of the collectible market means that the price can fluctuate based on various dynamics, including prevailing trends, celebrity endorsements, media stories, or record-breaking auction results. The whispers around the $62 million price tag arose in a climate abuzz with interest in rare coins, especially as additional channels have emerged for enthusiasts to discuss and study coin collecting in more accessible ways. The rapid growth of digital platforms has allowed collectors to connect, share stories, and build communities around their shared passions, leading to greater awareness and increased demand for rarities like the Florida 1845 quarter. As this excitement continues to swell, people are diving deep into their coin jars, regressively sifting through their change to find treasures that could potentially yield significant returns. Coin shows, expos, and online marketplaces have seen a surge in activity as collectors actively seek out and exchange information, driving inquiries for coins that feature these significant mistakes, particularly those like the Florida quarter. The element of chance intertwined within the world of era coins cannot be overlooked, as the thrill of discovery, finding that elusive quarter tucked away between forgotten relics, fuels the excitement for collectors. The possibility of stumbling across an era coin can be enough to inspire many to view even common change as a potential source of immense value and wonder. Additionally, new advancements in grading services and authentication processes have ushered in a new era for era coins in the numismatic market. Coins that are validated and graded by reputable authorities often see their value soar, as collectors feel more secure in their purchases when they know they have genuine era pieces in their collections. A quarter that is authenticated and assigned a high grading will likely spark bidding wars at auctions, creating a market frenzy that could exponentially increase its price. Knowledge is power in the collecting world, and those who seek the Florida 1845 quarter and its associated errors are increasingly educating themselves on the specifics of coin grading, learning how to spot imperfections, and understand the underlying value tied to each unique piece. All of this culminates in a thriving atmosphere for era coins where the earlier they are recognized, the more likely they are to capture interest, leading to significant negotiation power for owners of rare coins. As time marches on, the Florida 1845 quarter could evolve into a cultural icon in addition to its already established status as a collectible, especially as recognition surrounding its story and uniqueness spreads throughout the public sphere. Imagine a documentary or feature program spotlighting this captivating journey of coin eras that could introduce millions to the thrill of collecting. Such exposure could drive even more people toward discovering coins like the Florida quarter, leading to increased demand and ultimately elevated prices. The narratives associated with coins are what make them truly remarkable. They serve as vessels of history steeped in chance, craftsmanship, and moments in time that inspire collectors on their quests. The Florida 1845 quarter functions not only as a simple piece of currency, it represents an interwoven tapestry of tales linking past and present, a narrative that continues to evolve with each new collector picking it up and marveling at its unique features. Collectors play a vital role in the coin's legacies, with each owner enriching the story further as they pass it through generations, allowing it to remain immersed in the thriving community of coin enthusiasts. The excitement surrounding coins with errors firmly establishes both their monetary value and their cultural significance, with an understanding that these pieces are aligned with not only personal journeys but enriched with historical narratives and sheer serendipity. In conclusion, the Florida 1845 quarter, with its dazzling spectrum of errors, ranging from off-center strikes, double dies, to clashes, stands as a modern-day treasure reflecting the unpredictable nature of both minting and collecting. Every collector who possesses such a remarkable piece is not only adding to their collection but is also grasping a sliver of history, connecting through the numismatic journey that pays homage to both the coin and what it represents. As we part ways for today, we invite you to continue exploring the vast world of numismatics, where rarity meets history, and coins like the Florida 1845 quarter may just turn out to be the next remarkable story waiting to unfold. Join us on our next adventure as we unearth more stories behind the coins we see every day, reminding everyone that sometimes true value lies in the beautiful imperfections of life itself. Today we embark on an exciting exploration of the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing our attention on a particularly intriguing piece of currency, the Minnesota 1858 quarter, minted in 2005, which has garnered a reputation for its astounding potential value, reaching a staggering $42 million due to various errors and mistakes that occurred during its production. This quarter, as part of the popular 50-state quarters program introduced by the United States Mint, is designed to celebrate each state's unique contributions to American culture and history. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, holds a special place in America's heart, known for its beautiful landscapes, the bustling Twin Cities, and its deep-rooted agricultural traditions, all of which are encapsulated in the imagery and symbolism of the state quarter. However, what ignites the fervor among collectors and investors alike regarding this coin is not merely its representation of Minnesota culture but rather the striking errors that have significantly impacted its desirability and monetary value. As we dive deeper into this fascinating topic, we'll unveil the various minting errors that can be found on these quarters and explore how these mistakes have contributed to the allure and appeal of the Minnesota 1858 quarter, which now stands tall against its peers in the coin collecting community. One of the most prevalent errors associated with the Minnesota 1858 quarter is the infamous off-center strike, a situation where the coin fails to align perfectly within the coining press, resulting in a quarter that bears a partially incomplete design or a portion of the lettering cut off. This off-center quality doesn't just create aesthetic irregularities, it also translates to a heightened collectible status that collectors are eager to attain. For coin collectors, an off-center strike can be an exhilarating find, as such coins imbue an element of the unexpected, a reminder that even in something as seemingly standardized as a coin, there's room for variations that create uniqueness. Collectors often treasure these off-center quarters not just for their captivating appearance but also for the rarity. Only a limited number of quarters are minted incorrectly in this manner, making them exceedingly sought after within the marketplace. As luck would have it, the more misaligned and creatively flawed the quarter is, the higher its value ascends. Another fascinating error that has surfaced in connection with the Minnesota 1858 quarter is the double die phenomenon, where the design is mistakenly struck twice, resulting in elements that appear blurred or overlapped. Doubling can range from almost imperceptible to overtly pronounced, significantly altering the appearance of the coin in ways that immediately catch the eye of seasoned collectors. The doubling on these coins often highlights different parts of the design, such as the date or even the inscriptions of the state name or motto. The presence of a double die is typically seen as a striking quirk, and for dedicated coin enthusiasts, it opens a window to the artistry of minting, where imperfection becomes an alluring characteristic. The rarity of coins displaying this intriguing error elevates its status within the realm of collecting, with each appearance of doubling representing a unique artistic artifact rather than just a piece of currency. It captures the imagination of those who appreciate the intriguing balance of craftsmanship and happenstance present within the coin. The world of minting errors continues to expand with the introduction of die clashes into the conversation, an exciting phenomenon wherein two coin dies collide, causing the remnants of one die's design to imprint on the other, leading to unique blurring or overlapping effects. These die clashes can manifest in captivating and unexpected forms, providing a fascinating glimpse into the production process while simultaneously raising the collectability of that specific quarter. Clashed coins often bear likes of additional designs or elements from the opposing die, making them fascinating conversation pieces and coveted specimens among collectors who strongly appreciate the rare beauty that results from these unplanned occurrences. Add to this mix the fascinating world of metal and alloy variation errors, where copper or nickel combinations may yield unexpected physical differences in the coin, causing variations in color or texture stemming from the ingredients used in their production. As new avenues of exploration unfold around these quarters, collectors are thrilled to discover variations in weight and alloy composition, giving rise to a new level of appreciation for many specimens within a completionist's crusade. With each misprint and oddity, these coins can transcend their mere status as currency and evolve into narratives, stories, and possibilities that are enticing to investors and collectors alike. Each quarter becomes a unique piece of history and a tangible connection to the minting process, reinforcing the idea that even the most ordinary objects can bear extraordinary meaning. The Minnesota 1858 quarter, with its various errors, benefits from the emotional resonance produced by the historical significance that Minnesota itself carries. Established as a state in 1858, its quarter shines a light on the rich narrative of its heritage. The state is known for its high-quality agriculture, particularly in terms of grain and dairy products, alongside a vibrant cultural history of indigenous peoples and settlers who shaped its landscape. These aspects, combined with the focus on Minnesota's nature, the land of lakes and forests, contribute significantly to the attachment that collectors feel toward the coin, binding them not only to the physical object but also to its broader context. In an era where tales of exceptional collectible coins gain traction across various media platforms, the spotlight on unique pieces like the Minnesota 1858 quarter shines brighter. Media attention can rapidly escalate interest in coins, often creating a demand surge that leads to intense market competition for high-value pieces. Auction results reflecting record-selling prices create a ripple effect, prompting potential investors to explore their own change jars and curiosities with the hopes of discovering similar hidden gems. It's fascinating to witness how the buzz surrounding a particular coin can lead to a newfound appreciation for the whimsical side of coinage, encouraging a broader audience to engage, discuss, and share their own experiences and finds. The increasing popularity of social media communities centered on coins has made the world of collecting more inclusive, as enthusiasts share insights, photos, and stories revolving around not only their most prized possessions but also their journeys as collectors. These platforms have fostered incredible dialogue regarding the characteristics that make error coins so enjoyable and the paths many took to acquire them. The Minnesota 1858 quarter thus becomes part of a larger conversation. It is evidence of the dynamic nature of coin collecting, a thrilling blend of history, artistry, and chance. As the collectible landscape continues to evolve, the Minnesota 1858 quarter can serve as an exemplar for collectors to appreciate, emboldening them to become more engaged, informed, and networks become increasingly robust. The combination of rarity, the presence of errors, the historical narrative, and the thriving community surrounding coins like the Minnesota 1858 quarter collectively frame the reasons why certain error coins can command unbelievable prices, including the astonishing $42 million tag associated with this particular quarter. It inspires a significant question for budding collectors and seasoned pros alike: what stories do your coins tell, and what hidden possibilities lie within those pieces of change you often overlook? As we move forward with our journey into numismatics, embracing the beautiful imperfections inherent in coins can also help us grasp a deeper understanding of American history and how even simple currency can carry extraordinary tales waiting to be discovered. Embracing the story of the Minnesota 1858 quarter enriches the collector's experience and motivates many to sift through their collections with a newfound outlook, searching for unexpected treasures and the rich narratives behind them. The world of numismatics is expansive, and each coin, especially those with errors, offers a glimpse into the intricate web of chance that binds together our shared cultural heritage. In summation, the Minnesota 1858 quarter, with its fascinating history and captivating minting errors, stands as a beacon to collectors, highlighting the allure of error coins in the marketplace, emphasizing rarity and relationships it fosters among enthusiasts who share this captivating hobby. We hope you found this exploration of the Minnesota 1858 quarter to be enlightening and inspiring, encouraging you to appreciate those overlooked coins and delve deeper into the exciting universe of collecting. Join us again as we continue uncovering the hidden treasures in the realm of coin collecting, celebrating the incredible journeys and stories tied to the currency we often take for granted. The tales held within these quarters are as valuable as the coins themselves, captivating the hearts and minds of collectors while affirming the ever-evolving journey of coin collecting, an adventure that transcends generations, uniting individuals from all walks of life through the magic that thrums beneath the surface of every coin.